Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday. I have coffee. I overslept till 6 and then I still needed coffee time. So this is going to be up late because then I gotta do what I gotta do to it and get it up on YouTube. And that's Felony in the background with, she steals the beauty blenders. So yeah. She's playing with it, and she's the only cat that does it, but she's playing with it, and she's also the cat that's just like a 2-year-old, so I'll let her have at it. Anyway, and you'll hear rain in the background because my window is open and it's raining, and I love that sound. Anyway, good morning. So I go back to work tomorrow. My little mini vacation is over. My paid days off are done for this time. I got 20 hours this time off, but I'm off Wednesdays and Fridays, so I was off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I gotta go back to work Monday. I was supposed to have off Monday and Tuesday. I actually had a trip sort of planned, if I would have had my taxes and had a car, to go just to drive up north a little bit to see my friend, just to get away. Didn't happen because they're not here. So it would have really been screwed because they took away my 2 days that I was already approved for. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just said, you know what, that's fine. And then I asked to take them April 22nd, April 23rd, because those are that's Kira's birthday. And so we'll go from there. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, so hi. Not really much to tell this week. I always say that because it's actually been boring. It was a staycation, so, and don't comment on my nails because yes, I don't have nail polish remover. I thought I did. The girls were like, oh no, we used it, and I would have just like, oh, yay, great. They look like crap, but oh well, it's what it is. I'm on a budget and there is no money in the budget, so they can wait. It's not important. But she's with that beauty blender. She's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, while I was on vacation, my job decided to tell me, well, they didn't quite tell me. They said, these subpoenas are excessive. And, you know, we don't know if we can keep you on the project. I think they were fishing to see if I was lying. Now, you'll have to remember, I work virtually. So the main office is in Michigan and I'm in Florida. So it's not like this is anywhere news up there or anything. So I will tell you this. My state attorney is amazing. I just shot her an email, said, is there anything you can give me? A letter, a something, you know, stating that I'm working with you and this is a big case. And she wrote me the most amazing letter stating that she demands a lot from me, and I'm also demanded in 5 other counties, or 4 other counties, sorry, so 5 total counties, and that, you know, they're trying to coordinate times and stuff, but she gives me subpoenas when she has advance notice, but sometimes she doesn't have advance notice, and she just calls me and says, hey, and I really don't have a choice because she can then turn around and subpoena me, you know, 24 hours or whatever. But I'm this case is important to me. So whatever she needs me to do, I'm going to do it, obviously, for obvious reasons. So she wrote me that letter. I mean, I asked her to. I called all the other counties and they were like, well, we can't legally. I'm like, oh, okay. This one, she was like, I got you. And she just wrote me this amazing letter. I don't know if they want to play. I mean, I kind of chuckled because it would be a huge lawsuit if they wanted to let me go because of all of this. So especially since I'm working with a lot of attorneys and a lot of stuff, they would be dumb. So I don't think they're gonna. I think it was just attendance. They needed stuff on record. They have all their stuff on record. Even though I've given it to them every time, I think they, I don't know what but I haven't heard anything since. So you'd think if it was that important, they would have let me go by now. You know, sometimes I wish, you know, hey, because then I'm not stuck with all this other stuff going on. I'm not like, oh my God, my job, my job, my job. I have to go to my job. But without my job, I won't have money. So it's a catch-22. That's where it gets a little stressful for me. Like, oh my God, I'm supposed to be at work tomorrow. And in the position I'm in, I have what they're called is ownership. If your case gets to my level, that means you're with me until your computer is fixed or phone or whatever. So I'm the one that has to call you back. So if I say, okay, I'm scheduled Thursday, I will be the one calling you back on Thursday. And then all of a sudden I'm not there. I have to call my boss. I have to say, hey, I can't be there. You have to transfer this to somebody, or can you call this person back? So it's stressful when I know what I've got going on. But you have to be a grown-ass adult, I suppose. So I'm acting like a grown-ass adult and going to work and doing what I can because I need that paycheck. So, and that's getting to my budget that I did, which is in the drawer. So I'm not going to show it again. But yes, so basically my plan is I based everything off of a 40-hour week. I'm not going to probably get 40 hours a week every day in April, but I figure Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, depending on how stressful it is, if I have to go to court that day, depending on how stressful it is, I can still come home, be home, say by 6, work 6 to 9. I can pick up Sunday if somebody's giving it away. See, the night before is not enough time to even trade your shift with somebody. So I don't know, but I've kind of asked. I've not even gotten a phone call back, which I'm gonna have to push tomorrow. But I've kind of asked to be scheduled Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday for at least the month of April and maybe May. That way, I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. I can definitely work Saturday and Sunday because we all know court's not in session on the weekends. And Mondays and Tuesdays would be the only day I have to play with during the week. And I could possibly, you know, work with that if I miss 2 days, or I can go in the evening and I can pick up, you know, it depends. It just depends. They have told me they won't need me every day in the month of April, but I have a 30-day subpoena. So that means I'm basically at their beck and call whenever it's needed. So, and if I'm not, even if they don't need me, they'll need my girls. And who I have to take the girls. So regardless, see what I'm saying? So I'm hoping I can get a car, and I'm hoping I've already signed up. I just have to give vehicle information, and I've emailed. They said just once I get a car, then they can finish everything. I've emailed. We do Postmates here that delivers for Walmart, and then they do some grocery, like not grocery, like fast, like food delivery. So they're doing whatever background check they have to do on me and stuff right now, because you can take a bike. I'm not biking anywhere, so it's not so much that they need the vehicle information to get me started. So I'm definitely not taking a bike in my fat ass. No. But so I'm at least getting that in place. So worst case scenario, I can do that and pick up some income. So I'm starting to plan out different ways of getting some more income in here. But my budget is on a 40-hour check from my job. So, and April is going to be tight because I'm finishing off paying off the bill, and then I'm starting to save. May will be better because each check will have just a portion of each bill in it. And all I'm going to do is, since they're bills and they're not stuff I need in cash, I'm going to transfer them to savings accounts online, the money, and then when it goes time to pay the bill, I'm just going to pay it. So, and those debit cards for those accounts, I will not carry with me. They will be in a savings, they'll be in a safe. Couldn't think of the word. So that way I can just, I want to put them on auto pay, but I want to give it a few months first, because that is like a that is a stressor for me when, if something goes to come out and maybe I didn't get my last payment in there yet, you know, like my last $5 or something. So, and I don't want it to mess everything up. So I'd rather pay it manually until I know everything is good. I am going to treat each month like it's got 4 weeks in it, no matter what, so that that fifth paycheck, see, it still kind of rolls over. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to take that fifth paycheck and put it in savings, or I'm just going to get myself a few weeks ahead. I don't mind being ahead. I don't mind being ahead a couple months on my bills, because that is just like, well, if something happens, I'm covered. So I might just keep going 4 weeks, start over 4 weeks. Because I think when you do it on a weekly paycheck, I think there's 5 months that have 5 weeks in it. Don't quote me on that, and I don't have it in front of me, but I think it's 5. It's no less than 5 for sure. So, well, maybe it's 4. See, now I'm questioning myself, but whatever. I think it's 5. So, and I might just let that roll, because then that'll be another month ahead, if you get what I'm saying. So with my taxes, I do plan on paying, I'm hoping they come in March. When I talked to the lady, she told me 30 days. 30 days is not this Wednesday, but it's the following Wednesday. So I'm hoping my transcript, see, I know how to read taxes. So my transcript online, there was actually some change this week, but there was no update to get in. But she told me I'd have them on the 13th, and now she's not answering the phone. So I don't know what's going on, but there was some update stating that they received all my stuff and the date that it was received. So I am hoping that it'll come around to be okay. That's the date. So I'm hoping they're in March, because my goal is to pay April's rent and May's rent with it. That is my goal. My goal is to buy a car. So I'll be April's rent and May's rent, but the money I'm saving for the rent for May, I'm gonna go ahead and still pay the beginning of May, like I showed y'all, but it's actually gonna be June's rent. And I'm gonna keep myself that month ahead. And if I can get 2 months ahead, so be it. It's just a safety net. That little bit of interest that it would be holding me in a savings account, I'd rather them have it, because it's my house. So, and then after a while, you know, when I decide to move from here, I won't have to pay 2 months worth of rent. And then that will be money that I can see. You see where I'm going with this? I'm trying. A couple people in the comments were going, I see what you're doing. So that's the plan. And then so my paycheck on a 40-hour week are just enough, with taking 10% out for savings. I run with myself with roughly about $60 to $70 left a week. I didn't budget that yet. I didn't put that into a zero-based budget yet, because I don't know exactly what's happening. So my goal is to pay myself the 10%, but if I need transportation and I have to pull that savings, I still paid myself that 10%, and I'll just have to use that. But I'll be in the habit of paying myself that 10%. See where I'm going with it? So it might not go into savings, but it won't get blown on anything else other than transportation to and from a courthouse if necessary. So that is that. I'm kind of excited about it. It seems very reasonable and plausible that it can be done. The Postmates or whatever I do with that, that's going to be all of my sinking funds. That is going to be everything. I do plan on as well. I don't want to give you an exact number, but I get like $8,000 to $9,000 back. And I have had comments that to adjust my withholdings, I claim exempt because of my kids. That's earned income credit and child tax credit. That is what I get back. I get my taxes on my paycheck all of them. So so yes, I'm giving you a higher number. That is why I'm saying I can pay $4,000 on my car. I can pay 2 months rent. I'm going to pay the bills up. So, and then go from there. I mean, there's a couple wants. I want to buy the kids something because I did sell some things, you know. But they know it's all, the car is the most important, and they all know it's going to bills. And they're happy over that because they've seen me stress, and now they get it. So, yeah. Not that they have a say where the money goes or anything like that, but years past with another person that used to live here, he would do his best to take control. I'd pay a bill, we'd argue. So this year I've told them, I've sat them down, we're not going out to eat. You know, I'm saying that we might one time, depending. But we're going to go to a place that has an early bird lunch special type thing, and they're not getting dinner prices. Hell to the no, they're not getting dinner prices. And because seriously, for us 7, because my one child doesn't live here, for us 7 to go out, it's easily going to be $100. Easily. And that's nothing. You know, and it's a treat. So I'm not going to say you have to drink water, you know. So, you know, I'm not going to say you got to stick to the $3 side dish. No, I'm going to let them get what they want because we never go out to eat. But it will be a lot of money. But again, it's a treat because y'all know I don't eat out. However, I did eat out. A friend, she's actually a subscriber, took us, wow, I'm at 17 minutes from babbling. Good Lord. She took me out to dinner for my birthday. She lives close. I've met her numerous times before this. And she took me to the Cheesecake Factory. And in my dinner thing, I'll show the pictures. The kids just had eggs. They didn't film it. But yeah, she took me out, and that was like a really nice treat. So she knows I said thank you 5,000 times, but thank you again. You know who you are. The pictures will be in my dinner video, her dinner, my dinner, and our appetizer. And yeah, we got avocado egg rolls. Oh my God. And I've had weight loss surgery and I don't eat much. I was trying so hard. There was no keto about this meal. And I was trying so hard, but I brought it home. And let me tell you what, I picked on that food for the rest of the night. I didn't let the kids, well, they all took a bite. I let them have a bite because in reality, there's only so much I can eat that will fit. But let me tell you, I was trying to fit it, and I was trying really hard to fit that food. But yes, so that was sweet of her, and I do appreciate her, and hopefully she knows that. I'm pretty sure she does, but hopefully she knows that. But yeah, so she's on the hunt because there's the makeup down there. She's on the hunt for another beauty blender because she lost it. So she's gonna start digging in there in a second. So, but yeah, so that's this Sunday. I honestly, if I start to think about what I babbled about, I'm going to tell you I don't remember. So hopefully it all made sense. Social media is in the, oh, God, I do this every time. I was trying not to do it. Somebody asked me if I would do a Q&A video. I will. You can ask questions here in the comments. I'm also going to put up a thing on Instagram. Instagram would be easier for me, or Instagram/Facebook, because I can see it, because sometimes the comments don't come through on YouTube on my phone. So if you do follow me on social media, ask your question there if you want, preferably here. If you don't and you just use YouTube, we're going to go with, I'm going to try to take them, but I will do that question and answer video next Sunday. Okay, so we'll go from there. Okay, but yes, please like, subscribe, comment. My social media is down below. Christopher edits and puts up these videos, so they're always not perfect. It's because he has a computer in his room and it's a Windows computer and I hate it, and he's the one who's been doing it because he's better at it than I am, and for my phone it's too slow. So bear with that until I can get something better. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.